Within Omaha city limits, pavement is crumbling in certain neighborhoods, and people who live there are wondering when it might get fixed. Hundreds of miles of unpaved streets in Omaha. The cost to repair them, millions of dollars. Good evening, I'm Craig Negrelli. However, the mayor vows not to let them sit there in disrepair. Senior reporter Jake Warzakowski is live with details tonight. Jake.
Yeah, Craig, some of these streets in this District 66 neighborhood did have big cracks and potholes pretty much broken up. This has since been had asphalt re-put down. Public Works says that the developers, when decades ago, had put down asphalt and it wasn't up to city code and it didn't last. Now the city is looking to get funding to make these sort of improvements. These unimproved roads are all over the city. 300 miles of them. And they're so bad the city won't repair them because they need to be replaced. Mayor Jean Stothert is forming a committee that represents the entire metro to put together a plan to reconstruct the road with concrete or put down asphalt depending on what the people want.
How are we going to prioritize who gets done when? We need to look in areas of higher poverty. Are we going to treat those roads any differently?
The mayor says the residents on the street would have to share in the cost. If not, it would be $200 to $300 million to pay for them with taxpayer money.
The mud, when it rains and stuff, it gets a little muddy and sloppy, and that comes onto your property on your driveway and stuff.
Jerome Watts lives on an unimproved road near 48th and Q Streets. He says if it's part of what his taxes go to, then fix the road.
If not, then I'm kind of fine with what it is now. It just depends on if we're already paying for it, you know.
The mayor wants the committee to come up with a fair cost-sharing solution. So the big question is, who gets how much? Should people in lower income areas pay less? Watts says if the homeowners want it, each road should be treated equally.
It should be about the same, right? Because, yeah, like I said, I don't think it costs any more because you're in one part of the city as you're opposed to another part, you know.
Well, the mayor says the 6-year capital improvement plan actually has $6 million in it for unimproved roads. That committee will have their first meeting on January 11th, and the mayor hopes to have a proposal in front of the city council by the spring. Reporting live near 99th and Center, Jake Warzakowski, KMTV Action 3 News.
Also from City